Cause when you're back on me, I know that it don't feel right. Hey, sometimes you just make me want it. Hey, sometimes I just wonder, every center, oh, you're sweeter than honey. But you're sour with your love, what a sad way of life. It's obvious I'm trying, instead of clarifying. You run me up and throw me away. This time now you call me up crying. You're just doing that to get in my heart. This time waking up in your apartment, and it's spaghetti from the other night. Cause you're so weak when I'm drunk, so I'm getting sober. I've had enough now, getting sober. I'm done with you, no goodbyes, love. Back on me even when you know I'm right. I'm sick of all the things you do, yeah, think that you're losing sight. Yeah, you can turn your back on me, I don't really mind. But don't look back on me at no other time. Cause when you're back on me, I know that it don't feel right. Hey, sometimes you just make me want it. Hey, sometimes I just wonder, are you happy?
We need a doctor. Look at his. Good evening. Everything is not working. Nothing is working. I couldn't even update my stream title on Twitch tonight. I was like, what is going on here? It's just doesn't even give you a code. It's just like, oh, an error occurred. Okay, but tell me what exactly is wrong, please, so I can try fix. So if you guys can't see me or can't hear me, just shout at me. In capital letters will be fine. And I'm not sure if my stream deck also stopped working. Because I tried to... let's see. Okay, something works. The hardware will never fail. 90% of the time. Hello, Freya. How are you? I have a weird back pain. Like, I can't even explain exactly how or why it happened. It's like in my spine. If that makes any sense. Tired, just had food. Did I even have? No, I didn't have dinner yet. I was stuck here fighting with Twitch. And then I had to literally Google the stream elements commands for how do I change my stream title in stream elements. So I don't know what it says for you guys. It's supposed to say something with... Oh, I did check it before I go. When I went live, I checked that it did update. Something about a puzzle. And now I'll talk about something that puzzles me now. I just want to show you where my pain and my back is. Inexplicable old man pains that I'm having here. What is it? Like, what do you call that drawing that you get in biology? That's like, this is your L and your C and your whatever number thing on your spine. Spine drawing numbered. That should do it. Ha, it did it. Oh no, that's from Can Stock. Cannot show on stream. This is copyright material. Let's see. Okay. Let me zoom in. Okay, let's break that thing first and then zoom in. I have a pain here, somewhere between T1 and T3. There is problems there. I need WD-30 or something. I don't know what. Maybe the way that I slept. You know, it is sometimes you wake up and your neck is like, oh look, I'm broken. Because you slept with me 5 degrees in a different direction that you normally sleep with me. And now I'll punish you for the rest of the day. That or just need to stretch a bit. So a few months back I went to a chiropractor. Because like I've told you guys before, I used to wake up with a headache for no reason whatsoever. Then I got the daith piercings, that worked for that. But that was the, what do you call this headache that you have here? That feels like your head is pulsing. Cluster? I can't, I googled the whatever the name. So the daith piercings worked for that, for me anyway. But then I had this weird thing where I wake up with pain here where this knob thing at the back of your head is into my neck. So the chiropractor said, nope, my wheel alignment is out. And she was tugging and pulling and going crazy there on my shoulders and on my legs. And she's like, you walk with your one leg shorter steps than your other leg. I was like, how does this person know more about me than I know about myself? This is the way I've walked since childhood. But now all of a sudden, no, your one leg is taking bigger steps. It's not shorter because, I mean, you would notice that when you walk, like, you will wobble a bit, I think. Anyway, so she flexed and yanked and pulled me, and then, like, the next day, I was more sore than, like, just after leaving her. He said like the toxin's gonna come loose in your blood or something. But ever since that, I've been fine. Guys, I want to show you something cool. This will distract you. But if you go Shimeji browser extension, this is a what do you call it? A Google extension that you can download. Then you can have like, can you see that? No, I'm zoomed in too much. There you go. You can have a little Deadpool or a little whatever. Or do you remember Microsoft Word when it had that? What is it? A paperclip that was like, remember to save your work. And when it sees like you do a messed up thing, like you highlight the text and then you go right click, copy, it will tell you, remember the shortcut for copy is Control C. I miss that guy sometimes in Word. So now I just have a little Deadpool man. But you can customize it. You can make it whatever you want. Or not whatever you want. There's like a, what do you call it? A bunch of little tunes like this. Oh shit, he has set himself on fire and duplicated. So he just does his own thing on your screen. You can like, you can send him away or tell him to do whatever. It's fun. It's a pointless app. Does nothing except like keep you company. Because I'm lonely at work some days, you know. I have a web extension to to keep me. Oh, there's a mod, guys. Behave yourselves. Hi, Abby. I'm showing you Shimeji and where my back is sore for no reason. So my back is sore here, somewhere between T1 and T3 on my spine for no reason. And then these are my co-workers that keep me company at work. It's called Shimeji browser extension. You can add it in Google if you want. Let me zoom in. There you can see how it's spelled. And then you can download your own little things. There's a whole list, like different cartoon characters and stuff. How was your day? This waking up at 5 a.m. It's not a thing for me anymore. After 1 week, I've had enough. I'm usually like finished with work at 10 a.m. now, after gym and everything. Okay, so look, the positive side is I get forced to go to gym. Because we leave here, work, and then I nap. I leave here at 5:30 with my girlfriend, eating dinner, then ironing. Sure, that's one thing I don't miss, ironing. I had to iron every day in the Navy. And since I left, I haven't ironed one day in my life. I don't iron anything. If I see that shirt or whatever looks like it's high maintenance, no, it's okay. I'll just wear this one. Another cool shirt. Do you like the shirt? It's like, I think I must just make shirts my thing. Let's just wear I was gonna say a different shirt every stream, but I mean, like, if I sit here with the same shirt for a week, surely someone will notice, even if it's just my own nose. So what was I saying now? Oh, so like I get forced to go to gym because leave here at 5:30, then I go to gym at the like, I would say 7:15 to 7:30. Because in the word of my grandpa, don't overdo it, do it over. And then I go to work, I pack my orders and stuff. Finished early. I get to do a lot more housekeeping and, like, you know, side things in the store now. But, woo, come 2 o'clock, I want to close that door and take a nap on the floor. Because I'm that guy. I can sleep anywhere. If I'm tired enough. So, I don't know, like, what I'm gonna do. My bike hasn't ridden in 2 years, and besides, it's too too short a distance to travel with a bike because the battery doesn't charge fully and a battery is expensive because it's a racing bike. It's not a commuter bike, so it's not made for driving, what is it, like 6 kilometers to work and back every day. Public transport is unreliable. I might make it 6:30 p.m. to work. What's for dinner, Abby? I didn't have dinner yet. I was fighting here with Twitch. They didn't want to update my stream status. What do you call it? Stream title. I had to go Google what is, or go look in stream elements. What is the channel or the chat command for? I was gonna ask about public transport. Sounds it bad? No, it's not that bad. It's worse. Let me show you. You know when you Google, show you this. I googled South Africa taxi. The first thing that came up is taxi wars. We have set the pace for this conversation. Sometimes not very roadworthy. So this is like the most dangerous but the most reliable form of transport, a minibus taxi. These things happen. These things also happen. Guys, this is not a taxi that just crashed. This is one that's on the road. Let me just explain this. I know this looks like it was in a prank or something. It wasn't yet. Well, it was, but we're still using it. So this is my option to getting to work from where I live. And whilst I like getting my exercise from pushing my luck, I don't like to gamble with my life this much at my tender age. So like waking up 2 hours earlier than normal isn't that bad, I think. It's not necessary so far. So they have roadblocks here, especially to pull them off when they're like in this condition. Where they stop like in the morning commute and in the afternoon commute, the traffic police literally have roadblocks set up to stop them and like to take them off the road. And it's not like a once a month or once a year thing. It's like at least once or twice a week where I drive to work. And now they're like they take that thing out and then it's like they don't care how you get to work then. No, it must foot bike for you. Must walk or make another plan. Sorry, not sorry. So I have, if more people come, I have something cool to show you. But I have something productive to show you too. So remember I spoke about, what's it called? Evernote. I use, there's now talks of plans for returning to offices. Oh yeah, back at the office long ago already. Didn't someone in one Discord that I'm in said like they're actually thinking about like not making masks? What do you call it? Let me Google word. Compulsory. I'm praying I'm no longer required to be in the office as often as before. Ha! Abby, I don't want to give you bad hope, but my girlfriend works in an online only industry. Their shit is on a website. She has never seen one of her customers. They work further from home now. Scotland's rules are separate from England. Oh, is it England that wants to remove the mask? I just like saw the message quickly. She has to drive further to work now. That's why I have to wake up earlier. They don't get like, this was things like, oh, we understand like a lot of you. So as usual, Nicola disagrees with Boris. I've seen pictures of Boris. Can you confirm he combs his hair with a toffee apple, or don't you know? So they were like, we understand it's further to travel for a lot of you and whatever, and you might work one day from, or you're gonna work some days from home or whatever. Fuck, that didn't happen. Toffee apple and a fan. Ah, fuck, I forgot the one hairstyling accessory that you need. Toffee apple and a fan. I saw people were upset because he was dancing somewhere. I don't know, like, I think a lot more things happen undercover here. You should be more concerned about our politicians when you don't hear anything than when people are upset about something. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not into politics. Fuck, I don't even watch the news. Like, it's just depressing some days. And I'm like, why must I expose myself to these things? Like, it's gonna happen, right? Behind the lady with the lightsaber. I don't know what is happening, Abby. What? Behind the lady with the lightsaber. What is this? He kept thrusting his pelvis behind it. It was gross. He was just doing the coffee grinder. Grrr. Grrr, good tijd. Oh yes, the lady that was on the dance floor had a lightsaber in her hand for some reason. I was like, what is this party? Like, you've got, where is it? Darth Vader is the master of ceremonies. He was dancing with her and awkwardly thrusting. Isn't there a song about, yeah, lady in red is dancing with me. Given how he looks, I doubt he's popular in the bedroom. Hasha Fasha Freya with a burn. So, let me show you this thing. So you can, this is called toggle track, or you can just Google toggle, TOGGL, if my monitor will zoom. The monitor doesn't want to zoom here. What went wrong? There we go. Oh, why do I still have my own stream up? So this can integrate with multiple apps and between your phone, whether you use iPhone or Windows, Android, and your desktop. And then it can do a lot of things, like it can set productivity timers, deadline timers. You can use it to manage different projects. I'm logged in now, so I'm not going to dox myself. My email address is somewhere on the page, which I don't generally want everybody to know. So it can send reminders to your phone and everything. And then if you're already using Evernote, which I can't get my Evernote to send me the reminders, this will send you reminders like, yeah. It's pretty cool. Started using it yesterday. And remember we spoke about Pomodoro here as well. It has a Pomodoro timer too. Let's try it. Pretty cool. There's a paid plan and a free plan. If you're an individual, there's no, like, I don't see, the advantage of the paid plan. The paid plan is more for, like, if you're a project manager and you need to send different people different things to do, then you can do that. Then you pay for the app and you can send it to different, what do they call them, team members and stuff. So yeah, be productive. Like, I started scheduling the days I want to do my drawing, like the drawing course, the learning part, not physically drawing thing. I started scheduling on here. And then I just synced my Evernote with it. My Evernote has random notes, so that's what I need to sort out, like what is relevant to, Oops. Did you see it? I hope not. what is relevant to work, what is relevant to my learning, what is relevant to my streaming stuff that I want to do in OBS and so on and so on. So I have something cool. I don't know if Abby's already ironing. I have something cool here. Let me show you. Let's close that. I need this one open. I don't think this works on a phone. Maybe someone can chat. Let's see if it begins. I haven't fully beta tested this. Sure, it's taking a while to load though. Why is it taking so long? I'm concerned. Yo, party people! Music sounds good. Is it not too loud? Wolf, I'm gonna show you something cool now. Well, maybe not. I shouldn't call this cool. Then, like, people are like, fuck, you're old. Why is this cool for you? Aha! Guys, okay, so if you're on a PC or if you're on a phone, I don't think this will work on phone. If you click on that link, you'll be able to help solve this. You'll be able to help solve this puzzle. It's pretty cool. So if we get a few people in here trying to help the puzzle, I don't know if I can help. Can I? Without like breaking OBS? Yes, I can. So here's a tip. Just tell me if the link doesn't work or something. Here's a tip. If you move a piece, and look, you can see who's helping. You can see how many people are helping too. That's pretty cool. So you see little hands. If you have put a piece in the right position, like if you put it even in the middle of nowhere, it won't move. It won't move back. It won't go anywhere if you put it in the in the right position. There's a tip. You want another tip, or you want to figure out what it is for yourself? Someone is making mistakes. That didn't link up. You want me to zoom in a little bit? I will do manual zoom. Oh, it's just making it smaller. That's kind of like. So, there you go. And I will speak while you try to do puzzle. Do you know what puzzles mean? Pun intended. So this might come out the wrong way. I'm in a few Discords and like I know a little bit about OBS and stuff. And then people ask something and they're like, I don't know how to do this. Then I'm like, that's easy, just this and this and this and this. And how in this day and age people do not know the words thank you. I don't fucking understand it. If someone opens a door for me, I say thank you. If my girlfriend picks me up from work, I'm on the way home for her. When I get out the car at home, I say thank you. I don't expect you to come on my Twitch channel and go, oh bro, here's like gifted subs or donation. No, I don't even expect you to come here to thank me. In the same Discord, if my shit works, just say thank you. What is it with this, culture of accepting like, oh, everything should be free and I'm entitled to it? Maybe I'm old. Guys, tell me if you want a clue. But you seem to be well on your way here. These two people trying to solve a... How many pieces is this? Does it say somewhere? I know you can choose in the beginning, like, I want 30... I think the first one is 35 piece. And the last one is like 1,000 piece or something. Like, okay, no. We don't want to be until Monday stream. We will just sit here and try it out. I love how you guys do a puzzle completely different than what I learned out, or than what I usually do it. You do it like like line by line, the way you read. I do the corners first, like the edges. Like I would do this part first. You guys are like A B C D E F G H I J K. Now I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Figure it out. Or is that the reason why you started where you started? Because you wanted to figure out what it was. Not because you want to make life easy for yourself. No, we want to figure out what this is. Now you can. Someone's petting the pug. What is happening? Yeah, but just guessing it doesn't count. You need to finish it. Like, I want to see. So yeah, that general acceptance of, you know what, you offered me help, I don't need to thank you. That's a bit shit for me. I will thank people for the simplest thing. I don't know, like we used to get, is it scolded? Is scolded the right English word? Fucking hell. We used to get scolded a bit for, you know, bad manners, like my dad used to say, or my mom. It's like, you weren't raised like that. Now, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but if you don't know the word thank you, then should I think you don't have manners? Or did you just forget? Am I being unreasonable here? Look at me, fucking hell. I'm like, you guys are just doing more and more in this stream, and I'm doing less and less. Yes, we have confirmed it's a pug now. Coloring the grass. Fuck, he's even wearing a jersey. He or she. Love a jigsaw. Are you in, Abby? Or are you busy? You can help. You can help them. There's the link if someone in chat wants to join. I don't know. I didn't have time to figure out how to put a timer on the link. I was too busy here with it that didn't want to work on Twitch. I'm glad I could actually go live. Like, that's a win in my book. What are you ironing for, Abby? Work clothes? Going somewhere clothes? Oh, I saw your pictures on Instagram. It looked cold. Am I a dumbass? I could actually zoom here. What the hell? They put the plus there. No. Gus must take the... Whoa, you even get fireworks. Look at you guys. You're just the best. Do you want another one? GG, everyone. Do you want another one while I talk nonsense? Yo, here's 1,014 piece one. Not tonight, guys. Sorry. Alright, we'll go for something a little bit harder this time. I think. Well, I'm gonna say it's harder and then you guys go, oh no, that was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This is pretty cool. I like this. Do you want... How many pieces do you want average? I don't know how many pieces that last one was. Doing a dungeon in Wizard at the moment too. I get what you're saying about the manners. I had that for a bit in a few Discord servers. And I mean, Wolf, you do more complicated stuff in Discord servers. You actually do stuff for the server, for everybody in the server. It's not just one or two people that asked for help. It's like, I'm trying to better your life here. And then it's like, guys, 170 or no, let's just go for 170 piece because the next one is just like 337. Screw that. It only takes 5 seconds to say thank you. And it doesn't cost anything. Do you know what I do then? What do you do? Just say you're welcome. Like, I will remove all the way. Delete message. Guys, this thing isn't working. What did happen? I'm not sure. Something must have malfunctioned. There you go. Is it that thing? Does that link work? Is someone in? I just copied. Okay, it works, yeah. But for me, it's like, it's advice, right? It's like, I don't know how to do this. Then I have to go look for my message and delete. Not that I care. Like, I mean, it's just like, oh, okay, I see how it is. You see now, the problem is if I zoom in, you can't see the pieces. You can drag these people's... Okay, someone already realized you can drag the pieces like wherever. So it's like, I don't do it for money or, you know, acknowledgement or whatever. But fuck it, say thank you. It's free. I mean, like, doesn't cost a cent. Oh, sorry, it costs oxygen. How dare I deprive you? Oh, who stuck around for that raid on Tuesday? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know where I sent you. Into the abyss. That was a lot of weirdness happening there. So often you read, like, on Reddit, on YouTube, it's like, yeah, you must build your community, but don't make this little, you know, circle thing. And then it just ends up being the same, like, follow for follow. But then you try to go outside of the circle and it's just like, fuck it, why is everyone weird here? Or why do I feel like my people are gonna hate me? But that's probably why we have 2 people doing the puzzle tonight. Like, yo, no, that guy sent us to the moon last time. Fuck it. Not going back. Thank you for the puzzle. You are most welcome. I mean, you can feel free to use it if you stream or like bored at work or whatever. It's called jigsawpuzzles.io. It's kind of nice having a tight-knit group of people. Yeah, so it's 50-50 because you want more people to... Or I want more people to see the stuff and whatever. Or to be at least interested in what the hell I'm doing over here. And I think it's harder when you... I won't say it's harder for a just chatting streamer, but when you stream just chatting, you aren't really in a category. I mean, look at the fuck is this game? We are building puzzles here, Volsort. Welcome. Why is this thing welcoming my bot? Guys, can we get a shout out for Volsort, please? Must I do it? You're busy doing puzzles. It's okay. I'm distracting you. Thank you for the sub, Volsort. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. How are you doing? So when you stream, I'm good. I have a back pain from fuck knows where. Just like in my spine for no reason at all. And then a specialist at VHS. Now people don't know what that game is. It's like, why is this man living in the 80s on the VHS? Guys, VHS is a game. It's a new game. It's a DVD, like almost like DVD but different. There's a fucking ghost with tentacles on her head and naked bum. That's as much as I understand. It looks pretty cool, but like those 1v4 games, I already feel outnumbered if it's just 1v1 like Tekken, because I'm shit at games. And now I must play against 4 people. DVD, I think I played the tutorial, I went in for 1 game and then I was like, no man, these fucking people are monsters here. You must know you have reached a different stage of DBD when you're a survivor, but your own teammates bag you. That's where I was. I'm like, guys, I'm new here. What is this? Why am I feeling so welcomed here? You bagging me already? I'm sorry. I'm not conversant with the fixing of generators. I'm actually an electrician. Well, my job was to fix generators, so I should probably do a better job on what you call it, on DBD. Guys, if you're new to chat and you want to join, I will send this link now. There's the link to help these people with the puzzle. If you want to join, if you don't want to join and watch them suffer it out, it's also good. Oh, there's only one hand now. Someone's like, fuck this puzzle. It's too complicated. I want the pug. Getting teabagged for the first time is like, no. I understand that. I need to do dungeon running or lock. Oh, no problem, Freya. I'm kidding. You know how it is here. I was getting teabagged by my own teammates. They like, look this shit in. Not like the killer got me or, you know, run away from the killer. I know, like, I've seen you guys play it. Run away from the killer, oh bag, and then run further. My own survivor mates, they're like, this noob. Didn't even see the closet there. Didn't go quap with that plank thing. It's like, fuck's sakes, guys. This is so toxic. It's like I'm on TikTok. Everybody wants a piece of me. It's like, no, just delete account. Are you working? Yeah, so you work pretty late at night, I presume. I was talking about waking up early and trying to, like, get to work with public transport here is an issue. So do you take the train or something? How reliable is that? Or do you have your own transport car or whatever? Extremely DBD is the most toxic game ever. Yeah, I know you're at work. I'm saying when you go home, it's late, right? Do you use public transport or with your own, by own means? Just going to the kitchen, no problem. No, that piece. This. I know whoever was that in the top left. I know you were trying to turn the piece. Game not work like that. You must play it as it lays, just like golf. Come on, guys, you can do it. I will shout encouraging words from the sideline. Oh, I will sort the hard pieces for you here. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. Good luck when you get to the bottom. Like slapping my hand away. No, don't confuse us. I'm just looking for all of the ones that look exactly the same color. Like, no, give up when you get here. Ah, you see, now we're doing it like the way that Gus knows how to do a puzzle. Okay. None more of this A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh no, my cats are breaking down the house here. What's going on here? Penny? Cats want to kill each other here. So I know your hands are occupied at the moment, but when you have a moment, does anybody have plans for the weekend? I need to work. Oh, I was supposed to go for a booster shot on Saturday, but we're not gonna make the time. So I have to rebook it or something tomorrow. Back. So I have to rebook that. Because I don't want to go on like, excuse me, a weekday and then, you know what those shots do? Sometimes they make you feel shit. Then you're feeling shit at work for the next 2 days. So if I go on a Saturday, it's a bit easier. Because then, I mean, like, I don't work Sundays or Mondays. Feeling shit at home is much better than feeling shit at work, right? Back. Also, what I was asking, like, is your transport reliable to get back home at that hour? Or do you just go with your own car? What happened here? My chat isn't picking up. Guys are fighting here, like, what is all this orange for what? Yeah. So when I was living in the northern suburbs of Cape Town and working in the southern suburbs, used to take the train. The train track is so underground. It's every minute. Holy shit, okay. So I used to take the train to work and back here. If it's more than 3, it's considerably delayed. Oh, okay. I used to take the train to work. The train doesn't even go all the way. Would I say that? It doesn't travel the entire route anymore. Because when they built that track, they didn't think clearly. So they built the track right next to the ocean. Very nice when you're on the train, when it worked. Buses are fucked. Don't like buses. It's average every 10 minutes. Still better than here. So the trains here, when I used to take the train, it was every 50 minutes. Every 30 minutes. And on weekends, every 50 minutes. Trains are always on time and yeah, it's crazy. But now that train doesn't even run anymore to the point. The tracks have rusted away. They didn't do maintenance on the tracks. So the sea air and whatever made the whole track rust. And they just gave up. It's like, okay, no, the train won't go here anymore. The train's only going to travel to this town now. And that's where it's going to turn around. Then we have taxis that I explained earlier. Not the taxis like cabs that you have in other countries. Like minibus, 15-seater buses. Driven by someone that may or may not have a legitimate license. Half of them are falling apart and the other half is unroadworthy in another manner. So those are your options here. And they want people to, use public transport and have a special bus lane and stuff, but the shit just isn't there. It's like, why do you spend so much money on this infrastructure, but people will still drive with a car because everything else is unreliable or non-existent. Guys, is it hard here? Like, are you having a hard time? I can see eyes there. If you're new in chat and you want to help them, there's the link. You'll open a new browser. I don't think it will work on phone. It's always a TV license, not a driver's license. Sure. Having a wee grump after going on to work. Laptop to close things off. What is a grump? Is grump when you're angry? Don't have a grump. Just have a double brandy and coke. You'll feel better. Some person is like SMSing me about the TV license. Then I'm like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, we're on my girlfriend's one. Now I'm getting fucking SMSs. You owe us so much. For what? I won't pay for a service that's non-existent / shit. We were waiting on products being loaded on the warehouse, and I was told it would be done by the end of the day. But I finished at 4. That's early, right? Am I wrong? Is 4 before the end of the day? I am confusion. I finish at 5. And then I sit and wait until 6. Yesterday my courier guy came late. Fuck, I was upset. Why must I SMS this person at 9 a.m. and he has the audacity to walk into my shop at 20 past 5? I'm like, yeah, what is this flexi time that you are working? I'm the boss here, but I don't get to choose when I go home because you want to come here when you come. My college message at 4:30. What is 4:30? 3:30 or 4:30? Saying the lines are loaded and can be put on sheet. But I mean, does he think I'm sitting down, nothing, waiting on this stock? Sounds like it. 4:30. He's like, you just be on standby there. Sit and watch your screen closely. Because at some point between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m., I will send you a WhatsApp. You see, Abby, that's what we were talking about earlier. People just accept. It's like, no, this is just you. This is just what you do. This is just your job. And then you must scramble around to fix his problem. Oh, my brother had that at his old job. Holy shit. He ended up doing so he applied for a factory supervisor position. The next moment he was elbow deep in grease because nobody was trained. Then they're like, oh, you need to go to the CEO's house because his wife wants something. Then he must go drill holes in the house of the CEO so his wife can, hang pictures on the wall. Then they're like, oh, you need to go weld something. And they're like, what must I weld? Burglar proofing. So he takes his whole welding kit to work. It's like, where the fuck do we need to? Like, it's a factory, right? The windows are, 7-8 meters in the air. Oh, no, it's at my house. He ended up doing so much what we call white rabbits here. Like work that's unrelated to your work because your boss asked you. Private projects. That he was over it. This poor man was overworked and underpaid. That's like working 2 jobs, you know. You're a supervisor, and then sometimes a mechanic at the factory, and then you're a janitor at the house. Update the sheet. Oh, and he also had some logistic problems there with trucks and shit and shipments going missing. I'm glad I don't work there. Honestly, like, I've had simple jobs. It's just go fix this thing. Go, service this. No, oh, can you know. None of that. And now I just pretty much do what I want. Not that it sounds nice. But remember, why am I getting punched here? Did it work? I didn't even see. 8 brandies later. I'm not feeling well. What? Who's DDoSing me here now? Don't worry, we're back. Enjoy your channel points, full sort. I don't know how many you have. You can control the stream. So I'm looking forward to typing a nice passive-aggressive message tomorrow morning in response. How would you put that? I would like to request everybody in team. No, I would like. Aha! Aha! I would like to request everybody in team to set their watches to BST time so that a reoccurrence of yesterday afternoon's logistic problem does not happen again. Truthfully yours about Disco. They won't stack. That's why I need a new CPU. They break shit when they stack. They used to be able to stack. Just a reminder that I'm allowed to use flexi time and I will be doing the late finish tomorrow when they finish up at like 2 or 3. Just curious
to see them. No problem. You go ahead. I'm just saying, like, they used to be able to stack, and now they are weak. And that the stock was just loaded when I finished, but it stores it now at a time convenient to me. You must not say convenient to you. Whoa! Look, we have hell, we have fireworks on screen. Like, I shouldn't even be doing this damn task. Look at you guys go.
Here comes the earthquake. It was handed back to me from the person originally doing it. Holy shit. So, like, don't you have a, what do you call it?
He's the one.
Don't you have a, what do they call it? Job, not a job description. What is that sheet called? That sheet that says like, this is my job and this isn't my job. If you know what I'm talking about. So it used to be part of my job, but I changed role. Yeah, just remind them of that sheet thing, whatever it's called.
As of so-and-so date, my job description and responsibilities have been updated according to blah 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 blah. Please comply now and complain later. Thank you in advance. That's the best one. Thank you in advance. That's
Like, fucking you read. It's a new day. Aha. I don't mind. You never looked so beautiful. Ah, thank you. I don't mind the allocations aspect, but then getting grief for it. What was that scream? That was the scream from the... I think it was in... What, Game of Thrones?
Which calls them viewers. I prefer...
Was it too hard, guys?
Beta testers.
Was that one too hard? Love it. I love it too. I love it when they can stack, but eh. I'm off. We'll have you on lurk while I go to the underground. Okay, well, sort. Thank you. I will chat to you soon. Thanks for listening to my wee rant. That's not that bad. It's a reasonable rant. It's like, what's that saying? If you pay me peanuts, I'm gonna work like a monkey. If you wanna join, here you go. Click on the link and help us build puzzles. That's what we're doing tonight. I mean, we could have watched like some copyrighted series, but I still want to come back here on Monday. I don't know about you guys. I enjoy writing sarcastic emails. Sick, I need to focus. No, take your time. I like to write sarcastic emails. Or like that thing on Hello Peter that I wrote. About like, why is your PDF from 2008 but the system is like 2022? Your PDF is missing integral steps to completing this command or project or whatever. What do they put there? I'm being attacked 8 times per turn. This cheat is bullshit. LOL. I'm gonna start. I wanna read chat like that. Be a fucking pro, what you call it, just chatting streamer. Then again, I'm doing a 4-man dungeon solo. Freya's like, there's a guy in Destiny called Esoteric. Fuck, this guy is like, he's a beast. He's doing things that's intended for 3 or 6 players alone. He's like, I don't have friends. I figure it out myself. I'm just that strong. I'm strong like 6-man. Fucking hell, you must see that guy's videos. Crazy. And I mean, it's not like you can just run in and go. There's pre-planning that needs to be done. He's a beast. Death School OP. All the attacks are health trains. What game is this? It's not Digimon that you spoke about the other night. These terms like dungeon and death school does not sound familiar to me when it comes to Digimon. Yo, my back. Fucking hell. Wizard 101. Old card based MMO. Did you guys see League of Legends is gonna bring out the MMO? Oh well, I read about it. I'm not saying like it was announced or whatever. Who saw that? And who saw that Xbox just bought like the gaming world almost? Is it Xbox? Is it Microsoft? I'm always confused because I've never owned any either. Why? Oh, that must be Microsoft. Okay. Oh, hi, Tactigu. I didn't see you. Welcome. We're building puzzles. I don't know if you're in or out. If you're not in and you want to be in. Blizzard was bought for 68.7 billion. Wasn't Blizzard and Activision involved in some scandal nonsense recently? I would have fucking lowballed them. In lieu of your recent whatever it was, the offer is now so much. I heard Microsoft/Xbox wanted to buy Discord too, and then that didn't happen, and now I'm hearing like what you call it, Sony is buying it for PlayStation. I'm not sure. Guys, I'm just spreading vicious rumors here. Don't trust me. Microsoft is doing it, Disney. Freya, is this game browser based? Or must I download something? You know what this reminds me of? There was a game on PlayStation like a tower defense game. The graphics looked a little bit like this. What was it called? Fuck, I can't remember. Wizard. It's a downloaded thing. Oh, I'm on a screen here. Look at this puzzle. People gonna swear at me now. I'm on this screen. Is it wrong? As I go to Steam. Fuck, I broke the puzzle. I'm sorry, guys. It's trying to show you something. You can probably still see it on your screen. I just can't see it on mine. Oh, it'll make you download the game. No, because like most games, if it says play now there on the screen, it's like browser based. It's also available on Steam. I have so many games that I want to play and I don't end up playing. Like, I'm in a Destiny clan and like my PlayStation hasn't been on this year yet. My PS5. Just like shit gets so ahead of you so far and fast that don't get time. Like sometimes I'm sitting here and just before I start the Marble stream, I'm like, fuck, I must probably update Marbles because like that game is one of those. Can't really recommend this one at the moment. I'm not sure what's happening with it. I mean, like, I don't care. Like, if it's fun, I'm gonna play it until they like take it off the server or whatever. There's some old games on PlayStation that I still enjoy playing. King Isle just got bought out. So waiting and seeing what the... Is King Isle a different game? Or is that like an expansion or something for Wizard? It's free to try. King Isle is devs. Okay. Oh, I see. King Isle Entertainment. Wizard 101 free online game. Oh, okay. So that's like the first thing that pops up. Happy 17th birthday on the 4th of January. So I read about the League of Legends MMO, but that's probably gonna be on PC. Like, I'm playing Valheim and Sea of Thieves on PC. Sea of Thieves isn't really a problem because I play it with controller, but Valheim, the controller inputs feel weird. So I'm doing it with mouse. Okay, look, it's not a fast-paced game. Like, I will never be able to play a shooter with mouse and keyboard. But Valheim, I play with mouse and keyboard now. It's just sometimes my fingers get lost. Like, my little character starts auto walking and I'm like, where are you going? Oh, sorry, I pressed Q. Guys, I won't do the be right back screen so you can build puzzle. I'm just going to the loo. Are we making progress here on this puzzle? So yeah, I'm and then in between I'm trying to like Or in between, I have to try to play Destiny because the new expansion is coming out in February. But I don't know. Since I started doing like more just chatting streams, I don't like feel like playing not games like intricate, not concentration games on stream. Because now we've built like the conversation here, and if I start concentrating too much on shooting and stuff, like chat feels, nah, this guy's not interested, you know. Maybe it's just my take. Maybe I am wrong. I don't like to watch those streams where people are just sitting there playing games. But that's just me. I mean, like, even if they're good, unfortunately. I like it when I get talked to. If I want to watch something, I watch YouTube, right? Is it hard? People, guys are looking like they're having a hard time here. What is happening? So many pastel colors. Well, I mean, I know what it is. Not easy like the first one. I streamed Wizards the other day, although the stream was really choppy. But you still speak to me. I'm talking okay, like maybe I'm like wrong. I guess if you're big, you don't have to talk too much. You still like talk about things. I'm saying a guy sitting. No, fuck that. I'm out. I'm a needy streamer. A needy viewer, not a needy streamer. Wizard. There's one of your, I think, who is it? For me now at the moment, it's really hard to hit a stream that's somewhere between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. during the week. Except Mondays. Because that's like get home, eat, shower, spend a little bit of time with my girlfriend. That's why I start I start my stream late, but it's also because like my girlfriend went to sleep now, for example. She's tired this week. I can see the face is like so it's hard to make the time, you know. Maybe my time management is just bad. Did we give up now? I don't see hand. Oh, I see one hand moving. It's like, no, fuck this one. It's too hard. We're out. Is this one in the right place? No. I will help you cheat here. Why am I dragging my browser? Like, why does this thing drag the entire browser? Fuck, man. I'm not trying to drag the whole picture. I'm just trying to drag a piece. Come on, friend. We can do it. So where's a white-ish piece? Because a white-ish piece Has to go here somewhere. See, like that. Does this one not fit here? Did you try? No, it does not. Nope. You are wrong. I was also wrong. I feel like... Why? It's very jumpy. Is it jumpy for you guys too? Or is it just me? Is it because my mouse is picking up like I have another application open or something? This one is quite the challenge. No, go ahead. Go ahead, friend. No, that's wrong. We need to figure out this. There has to be a brown part here, right? It's too hard. We don't want to anymore. I wonder, like, I mean, I can leave this up. Even when I finish the stream, people can, like, watch the fireworks. Nope. Don't want to go there. That's like a silverish piece with white. Maybe this one? Yes, there we go. Don't smack my hand. I didn't put that there. It should work. Like, why does that not... No, it doesn't have a teeth at the top. There you go. Beautiful. Where's a piece with some purple here? To go here. This one maybe? There we go. Now we need a whitish piece. But they all look the same. This one is definitely more of a challenge, I feel. Or maybe it's because we are only... Okay, you were two working on the previous one as well. How does this thing look? Sure, we're not even like at the dark stage yet. Maybe this one here? Nope. Guys, if you're in the chat and you want to join, there's the link again. If you are just sitting there, see if there's like few colors and it's almost just like gray or just white, it's hard. But when it's too colorful, it's also, whoa, what is happening? Too many things at the same time. Nope. Yeah, I feel like that's the right track. Has to be that kind of like aqua bluish color at the bottom there. Still has to be a piece with like a brownish edge. It has to go somewhere here. No, that's wrong. That's definitely wrong. Is that right? No, it's not right. Fucking this PC stop moving the whole canvas. I'm having a hard time here. already tried that. Put that on the one side. This one maybe? No, definitely not. Where's a piece with some brown in it, man? Nope. I'm confusion. Maybe this one? Oh no, that edge is completely wrong. I can see now. Has to have lot of brown on the left, and I can't see it. If you drag that big piece left and right, once you finish building it, then it should, if you drag it slowly enough, it'll snap into place. Then you know where that piece must go. Ooh-wee. This one is hard. Oh no, that's completely shaped wrong. That will not fly over there. Just pulling two different pieces of puzzle, yeah, it seems. So what I need to do for the weekend is I need to cut wood to finish the counter thing at the shop, because I mismeasured the first time, and then when I tried to put in the glass shelves, the epoxy didn't set, so it slid down overnight, and then I had to clean off the epoxy off all of the glass and all of the what do you call it, support. It's like little, don't want to say T brackets, but almost like a T bracket, a little bit like that. So must do that also. More work over the weekend even, like what is life? This one is hard, man. It'll be easier if my... Wonder if my delay is because I'm streaming. Like now I'll grab this entire picture and grab and drag the picture towards the puzzle piece. Not the puzzle piece towards the picture. Did we give up now? Did we have enough? No! Fuck this puzzle, we're out. If you misclicks, that what it does. Oh. But I mean, I just put it down gently. And it's like, nope, I don't want to be there. Just sorting something out, no problem. No, whoever was in here with me is like, fuck this, I'm done. Or maybe went to get like some liquid encouragement. Oh, was it you? Somewhere you can put your name in. I don't know like how that part works. This is all experimental now. I just help do edges. Sure, yes. Help us from the wall into the What you call it? Ooh, someone's got a purple hand now. Oh, and change the name as well. Now we know. Abby helping us from the wall into the hole. Like, oh, you guys are on your own now. Be strong. I've had enough. Yes, this thing has many colors. You will have arc eyes tomorrow. Looking at bright neon colors. Man, this brown thing is confusing me. If it's even brown. Maybe my eyes are just... Maybe I'm sitting too far from the screen. I'm looking for excuses. Oh, I'm tired. Nope. I'm wrong. Any plans for the weekend? No plans for the weekend, you guys? Nope. Feel like you must arrange them by color somehow, but some of them have too many colors on them. I'm streaming, so not really. But I mean, like, that's a plan, right? Work and study. Yeah, I feel that. Anon has left. Goodbye, Anon. Don't be a quitter. Quitting is for quitters. Is that right? Yeah, that's in the right place. I did one. So hard. This puzzle is not like Troy. This puzzle is too complicated like that. How are your studies going, Wolf? Do you still have a lot of months, weeks / years left? Organize my portfolio and maybe redo my website, but that's a lot of work. Yeah, and it's one of those things when you start, it's not like, oh, let's pause halfway. No, you must keep going until done. What is this puzzle even? My back. What is happening? Where does this stripes even come from? I'm confusion. Plans change slightly. Learning more in-depth JavaScript, other networking and server things. So hopefully done for a few months in March. I mean, you must take a break sometimes too, right? The other night I was sitting here and I was lurking in Renegade Rock's stream because he plays music and it's not like high maintenance, and I was doing the one module on the drawing course, but my brain was just not here or there. So I have to redo that whole module now because I can remember not one word that was spoken. And then I think that's when you waste your time, because you just spent your time learning, but you learned fuck all, you learned nothing. Depressing. Like, why brain? Why you switch off now? I was ready to learn. Only been 2 years of studying every day. Yeah, I mean, like for you also, it's studying and working. It's not just studying. Like when I was notebooks, man. How must I take notes of drawings? Like, okay, go here, do this. It's like a step by step, not step by step, but you have to follow and do what he does. And the end product, his end product was very far away from mine because I missed a few strokes and lines. Well, quite a few. So I'll just redo it. Fuck it. Description and tool use. No, the tools isn't like. Are you going there or not going there? No. The tools isn't the issue. Like I know where most of the toolbars and stuff is. But I think it's like the starting. It's the starting part of coloring. And then there's like some layer that I didn't add right. Or there was like a sub menu that I didn't click on. And then when I was coloring and what he was coloring, the example did not match the homework. The assignment did not match the homework. It was like, fuck. This looks shit now. Erase. But I guess it's sometimes it's just like that. It's not as bad as it was like for me in college. It was bad. Because there's a subject that they teach industrial electronics. So for whatever I did physical science at school. So for whatever reason, the electric stuff that you learn in physical science in grade 12 matches the stuff that you do in N3 in college. So and you have to do this from N2. I was sitting and sleeping in that class. The teacher actually asked me multiple times, are you sure you're going to pass the exam? I haven't seen you awake in this class ever. I'm like, bro, I did this shit at school. Why must I redo it? And then when they wrote the exams, they called me to the office of the, what is it called? Like dean or whatever. And then they're like, yeah, did you cheat? Then I'm like, how did I cheat with what? You write in a hole. You're not allowed to have anything come in. Oh no, because like you got 92%. Then I'm like, bro, I did this shit at school. It's not my fault I remember well. At school, you know, in biology, if you had biology as a subject, they teach you like how to draw the mitochondria and that stuff. I finished school in 2001. I can still draw that thing for you. My brain doesn't forget stuff like that. My brain forgets names. It'd be like, oh, I know this face, but who is this person? To whom it belongs. But when I physically, like when I saw something or saw something being done, it's like, it's not a problem. And then like they left me for N4. Go get draw pad. I want to see it draw now. We're trying to build a puzzle, damn it. Drawing stream is Monday. But that's like an example. And that's why it's hard. Like now the thing is, if I want to go back and work on the rig, for example, or maybe any electrician job, besides for the fact that I missed out on some technology things, it's gonna be a problem because like, oh, you didn't work for how many years in the field, so we don't trust that you know everything that you're supposed to be knowing. Then I'm like, bro, I did not spend 4 years at college to forget everything after 2 years. What is the point of learning then? Irrelevant stuff I'll forget, yeah. I'm not saying anybody's name or face is irrelevant, but I mean, those are the things that I forget. I feel like that is very, yes, you did it, player. We're getting closer now. Like, I mean, that's a little bit less than half done, I think. Nope. That one does not want to go there. But this is a bright pink. I need that bright pink that goes in here. That should be almost like a solid pink piece. That sounds like code. I may forget a method or function, but I can remember it's there. Just Google how to do X in Y language. Have you ever thought like how hard life would be now that you're used to it? Not earlier. Like, I grew up without internet pretty much. Not pretty much. I grew up with internet full stop. Have you ever thought how hard it would be if you couldn't YouTube or Google something? Life would be shit. Because so often I just like, oh, I want to do this thing, but I can't remember. Or I don't know what I know what I want to do, but I don't know which plugin I need for OBS or whatever. Then just YouTube this thing. It's like, oh, here we go, that one. Download and do your thing. But now when you don't even have a direction, like a thing that you want to try, and you just have your imagination without no internet, no Google, should I make sure I lived near a library. When I was younger, I used to be at the library every day multiple times. Like, run back and forth. Oh shit, I forgot to look at this last time I was here, but let me quickly run back and go look at this. Then you just get home and it's like, fuck, I forgot to look at other thing that I wanted to look up. Run back to the library. Hello, Doobie. For me, that would have been a problem. I lived outside of town. The library was 5 kilometers away. Taking a bicycle because you forgot wasn't the thing. That's where the notepad comes in handy. Take notes of what you want to note. Before you get on that bicycle, make sure you have your notes written down of the things that you need to look up. Otherwise, life will be tough and trip will be long. And multiple trips as well. So is this one? Yeah, that one is fixed now. In place. Okay. I knew all the librarians. Nah, then you know you were there often. Wizard locked me out. I used to use 3 library cards to take out all the book. But the thing was, I don't know if this changed, but with us, they give you a assignment. They gave you assignment at school, and 90% of that stuff must come from my encyclopedia. and you're not allowed to take out encyclopedias. Then you're sitting there in that library for hours writing notes. And again, your brain goes like, no, I've had enough at one point. You get home and the first 3 or 4 pages of the notes make sense. And after that, it's just like, what did you do here? Were you studying hieroglyphics? What are these notes here? Please explain. The next day you are back at the library trying to redo your work from the previous day. I brought 2 or 3, a few dictionaries and a thesaurus. Do you remember the encyclopedia salesman that used to walk door to door? And he's like, we are selling this 20 or 30 or whatever piece encyclopedia set, but you can pay it off. This was the first guy that was like, I am an authorized financial services provider with knowledge in my back pocket for your children. My dad was just like, so my dad moved the bookshelf to such a way that if you opened the front door, you saw on the bookshelf. Then when they come in, he's like, sir, I'm here to sell you this. Like, then the man stops talking. He's like, okay, this guy was fooled once before, will not be fooled again. And then that guy takes his own notes, because next time he comes back with the Afrikaans to English, the English to Afrikaans, and the HAT. What is HAT? HAT is like Afrikaans thesaurus or thesaurus, however you pronounce that word. This man was back there. I was a sucker like with free frying pan. Shoo! Free frying pan. The other day, I went to, what are they? I want to say Tuesday. Tuesday or what's today? Thursday. Yeah, Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Yesterday, because otherwise I would have told you this on stream Tuesday. I went and there was an auntie with a. It was after work for some. No, it was lunchtime. I went to buy a juice. There's an auntie with a whole trolley, and she's already got the pan that she wants ready. And she is short. Like the amount that you must spend to get the last sticker, she's short. How embarrassing is that? You're standing with the pan in your hand ready to go, and you're like 20 rand short. Do you know what she does? Like, you won't believe this. I know the annoying people at Pick n Pay who take half a trolley, go stand in the queue to pay, and then send the children and the wife to come with addendum shopping. And like, you're standing there because this queue was empty. Someone have a trolley with 5 items or 6 items in it. The next moment, here comes the whole family around the corner, just pack that fucking trolley full of shit. This lady with a pan didn't do that, fortunately. She grabbed 2 of the blocks of fudge that's on the counter. Now, okay, I don't buy. Where's Didi now with Scottish tablet? Gonna tell me it's not fudge. I don't buy or eat fudge. It's a bit sweet at this point. But there was a teacher at school that her son used to sell fudge that she baked. And it was 50 cents a block of fudge. This auntie grabs 2 pieces of fudge from the counter there, and it's 10 rand a piece. How is fudge 10 rand a piece? I understand inflation and all of this stuff. How is a block of fudge that is smaller than this remote, like this size, 10 rand? Inflation and sugar tax. Fuck, is there a whole bag of sugar in that one block of fudge? Because fudge is what? What's in fudge? Butter, eggs, condensed milk. What else? What else goes in fudge? I haven't made fudge. Never made fudge. Mostly sugar. But 10 rand for a piece that's a little bit bigger than a matchbox. And just to get a pan. Then I was like, yo, auntie, this fucking. And the worst part is, like, pan is not gonna make you a better chef. Your cooking is shit, your cooking is shit. We used to go camping with 90% sugar. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's melted sugar and butter and like I think condensed milk or something. Wolf, do you know Heart pots and pans? The brand Heart. You can literally buy them like any corner store, any like Pick and Pay. They sell them everywhere, literally. We used to cook in those pots and pans, and they're fucking cheap. You cook in that pot once. The next time you try to cook, it's dancing on the stove plate like this. You don't need to stir that rice. It will never burn to the bottom of that pot. Because like that pot just warps at the bottom after the first time you use it. It's auto stir. We used to make everything in those pots. And then when they're old, we go camping, we take those pots with. And then like for December, because we used to go camping in December/January, whenever my dad could get off, mostly January. My dad would buy my mom a new set of pots because we fucked the old ones on the campfire. They go black, you can't clean it up again. And I mean like the meals that we've cooked in those pots and pans will not compare with a shit chef with a spar pan. But people want a spar pan. Must buy 2 blocks of fudge for 20 rand to get spar pan. Oh man. Can't be true. Must not make life so hard for yourself. What are those expensive? I know they have a shop in Canal Walk as well. Is it Le Creuset? Le Creuset? Fuck me, those things are expensive. Was still with my ex-girlfriend at the time. She showed me the price of that pot. I thought, fuck, this thing must come with a year's worth of groceries included to cook inside the pot at this price. Your mom has 8. Fuck, your mom is a baller in the kitchen. Yes, that pot was expensive. I don't know if it's mass produced now or something, but 10 or 12 years ago when my ex was looking at them, I was like, no, look away. Let's go see it Pick and Pay. Maybe they have some hard pots. Fuck this. Paying so ton of money. Mommy's a baller with a new job. Mommy's lucky. My girlfriend's looking for a new job now with all of this like travel woes. Must get nice kitchen things. Yeah, but you must also use the nice kitchen things. Fuck. Do you know what I have that I don't use often? I have a very nice is it a blender? I don't know why people call it a food processor. You know the thing that has the big bowl with a lot of attachments. Looks like a cement mixer, but it's big. She does a lot, so I guess it's worth it. Yeah, you see, like, if you use it, then, like, buy the best that you can afford. If you use it every day. Why is it called a food processor? It's not like you can throw a steak in there and it comes out as potatoes, or vice versa. But anyway, I have a nice one like that. We don't use it often. And it's fucking heavy. Like, this thing stands underneath one of the kitchen counters. You must take because it processes food. No shit, it just mixes stuff, man. It doesn't process anything. So This thing is so heavy. You must go to Discam and buy a pre-workout shake if you know you're gonna bake a cake or something to get it out from under that counter. But yo, that thing is nice, man. Like, has so many attachments and things. What did you? Oh, we use it to bake a cake. I used it last year to bake a cake for my girlfriend's birthday. Then does it chop or blend things? It can do everything. It's like, it's a good one. I can't remember the brand. It's not even like you know, people here love the Russell Hobbs and Mallarware. It's not even like that. Let me see. Now, a food processor is the thing that has a jug. This isn't that. I think this is just called a mixer. Yeah, it's just called a mixer. Oh, it's a KitchenAid Artisan. I'm not gonna try and go over here, otherwise I must reload the whole thing. Anyway, it's called a KitchenAid Artisan. KitchenAid, but yeah, but one word. I bought it when I was still working overseas. Because I mean, like, then I had a month off to bake cakes and stuff, right? I was entertaining myself at home with doing woodwork projects and baking cakes. Streaming wasn't the thing. Besides, like, I don't think I could stream in those conditions because you just build your viewer base of 2 and then you go away for a month. And then it's like, fuck, these people don't even know you're home. I was just drinking, doing woodwork, a lot of braais. There was a lot of braais. I want one, then I look at the price and decided I don't want anymore. I mean, like, now, hindsight is 2020, right? The amount of times I use it now doesn't make sense, but then at that point in time it did. I wanted it and I got it. Yesterday, no, Tuesday, I caught my friend. He's fortunate enough to still be on the rig. I caught him in checkers. It didn't fall from the sky and then I caught him. It was like, it's an expression. Sell to me, I promise I won't lowball you. I have so much stuff that I don't use that I just want to sell, but then I'm like, fuck, I don't want to deal with people that want to haggle you. And I'm like, fuck this. Anyway, so he's still offshore. He's supposed to work 28 days on, 28 days off. This man has been stuck overseas since September last year because of COVID. Because first they locked the country that he worked in. First they locked down that airport or those airports and international travel. Then he had to, like, to go on the rig and to come off, you have to go into 2-week quarantine. Fuck, I don't want to deal with people. That's a mood. It's a lifestyle. It's not a So to go on, you need to quarantine 2 weeks once you are there, and to go off, you must quarantine 2 weeks before you can get on the flight, right? This man just came out of quarantine to fly back, and the country's level changed, so they locked fucking airport again. Then when he was supposed to come back, this whole Omicron thing happened, and international travel was shut down. This guy looks like, man, it's I don't take this lightly, but this guy looks like yesterday when I saw him Tuesday, looks like he came from war, man. You can see. In Afrikaans we say deur die gat getrek. He's worse for wear. You can see this man is tired, man. And obviously now, like, his kids missed him, so his kids wants to go everywhere with him. So he's pushing the trolley, and there's one kid is hanging onto the what do you call his pants on the one side, and the other kid just wants to hold the hand, and this man looks like he just needs a 3-year nap. Fuck, bro. But I mean, like, it's for him, it's shit. Like, yeah, you didn't come home for, what is that? Let's not count September, October, November, January. 3 months, 3.5 months actually. But on the other hand, you are fortunate enough, and trust me, like, I have looked, you are very fortunate if you work for international company or drilling company now, with the amount of rigs and stuff that has been shut down with COVID, and even before COVID with oil price hikes and stuff, or oil price drops and stuff. I told him, saw this post today, cannot express how much I feel this. People who say go big or go home seriously underestimate my willingness to go home. It's my only goal. I don't want to go anywhere except home. Fuck this. But yeah, like I say, this, and now I think he's gonna be home for 6 weeks at least, and not just, 30 days or whatever. Puzzle, don't make lies here. Where is that dark purple part even? So now, like, I don't jump with New Year's resolution. Like I say, it's just to pass an hour and a half to 2 hours of a day. But I get to see and smile at silently now. The New Year's resolutioners. Man, you can see this person is fucking, he's so close to needing medical attention, but he's there on the treadmill, or he's there on the bicycle. Must be nice to have that level of motivation to just, like, make a small change in your life. I want to lose weight this year or whatever. The other thing is, will it last? Because how it goes. January, this is, in my opinion, this is where gyms make the most money. By people who don't go after January. I think, like, just, because they make you sign like a 1 year or a 2 year contract, it's never month to month. I think the most money in the gym comes from people who just, like, let their contracts run out and go, yeah, and cancellation fees are a thing, yeah. But I think the most money that they make is just people whose contracts run out and they go, fuck, I want to cancel. And then you know what? Like, the next January, they're back there. No, this is my year. New year, new me. I'm taking control. That's why I say, like, so firstly, and think about this. I'm all for goals and stuff like that, right? Personal goals and so on, but those you can make any time of the year. Why are you arbitrarily sticking to a calendar that was made by a civilization that existed 2 millenniums ago? Millenniums ago. Why are you bound by that? Should you make a New Year's resolution, should it not be your New Year? Should you not make a resolution on your birthday? Okay, I'm 40 now, or 30, or whatever. before I turn 31, I want to do this. Because I told myself I want to buy a house before I'm this age. And then I saved and I made plans and I stressed and I ate KFC Streetwise 2 with pap, no spur. Special treat for me, Streetwise 2 with pap. Once a month, I can treat myself. And then you just go and you do it. My goals are to get a new job and study for 30 minutes more each day than last year. But you're already studying so hard. You must be careful. Must leave things leave things to learn for the rest of the world too. No. Want to know all. Hungry brains unite. I mean, like, for me, if I can't learn something new, sure, chill time is good. Like, you need time to relax and whatever. But if I'm not learning something new or doing something with my hands, I get bored too quickly. Like, I can sit, play a game, maybe an hour or two, then I'm like, fuck it, this feels like I'm wasting time. When I know I don't know something that interests me, like, it's all I can think about, I go a bit crazy. If I don't have the time or chance to learn it, like an itch I cannot scratch. I know. You know, like, so Wolf, I'm in the streamer bot Discord, and when the guys post something there and they go, okay, so in C#, percentage username percent, then I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I understand what you're trying to do, but it's like you're speaking different language because they are speaking different language. What the hell of a jigsaw. Then this guy is like explaining step by step, but I want to understand what is these percentage signs here. At least it's not C++. No. Like, also when you set goals or you want to learn some, look at Freya, look how they broke us there with that piece. It was probably me. You must know your limitations. Like, I know my limitations. I can't, however interested I am in biology and science, I cannot be a doctor. When my girlfriend is watching Grey's Anatomy on the couch, and I don't even have, like, you know, smart 3D LED TV, I have normal flat screen, I want to faint when I see that blood. What's going to happen when I see the real level of blood and intestines pouring out at me? It's horses. Or balloon horses. Oh, and there's a little minion. I thought it was brown or yellow. C++ language. Shoot yourself in the foot multiple times with a single line of code. What did they see? They write... I think they write JavaScript for the Stream Deck to communicate with StreamerBot or something. Fuck, I didn't even send you the video that I talked about the other day, but you're also busy. I've also been a little bit busy. That one's floating. Fuck it. 4 hours later. Thank you, Freya. Good horse. Why did I move my C now? I was like, why is this thing so fucking long? And there's like 2 gap pieces left. But there's 3 that's connected outside. And then I saw, there you moved it. Ah. Oh, my girlfriend closed the door. I was probably making a noise. Guys, I must go sleep. But thank you for coming in. It was a chill stream. Do you enjoy jigsaws? Sorry, Abby, do you enjoy corners? Do you want... I feel like this gives you something to do when I'm sitting here talking shit on a Thursday night. We're more of a chill vibe here. I want to play games, but I don't know what games to play on stream. So we'll just do this. Talk, and then if someone comes in by some miracle and they want to have OBS help, I can help. Guys can do a jigsaw. Have a great evening. Thank you for the stream, and the puzzles were great. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stick with this. I want that playlist you have. It's royalty free. You can play it anywhere. Yeah, I'll send it to you on Discord. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the lurks and the chats and the building of the puzzles. For the resub full sort. Bedtime, yes, it's 11 here. Must be up at 5. Let's use on. That I know. Liam is streaming, okay. Yeah, let's go there. We know the vibe will be accordingly. Cassie's an old man, early night for old men. It's not about old man, it's about old man having fucking woken up too early this whole week. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. It's gonna be a hard time. Anyway, I'll be back on Monday. I hope everybody has a good weekend. And don't do anything I won't do. That list is very short. Monday morning, 10 UK time, 12 hour time. I'll be doing some art again, working on my X-Wing. Here we go. Abby, I'm about that copy-paste life, you know. Then I'm still asleep. Don't worry, it's 3 hours more or less. 2 to 3 hours depending on my rest. But I'll catch you then. Have a good time. Thanks everybody. Thank you for making me help you build puzzles.